Hey everyone, back for another weekly outlook. So today is Monday, the 23rd of May. So let's just jump straight in, okay? So first of all, congratulations. Quite a few of you caught the Usc Jpy sell setup from last week and past challenges, made a bunch of money. I get heaps of messages either on Discord or through Instagram. So I was gonna say congratulations, you guys. Absolutely amazing work, okay? I honestly I know I say this every video, but it's an honor for me to do that. I know not everyone can afford to, do courses or join the mentorship program or whatever it is. I know not everyone is in a position to do that, so I know this really helps. And this isn't some like all the bullshit that's other information that's out there. Like this is just genuine. Like, hey guys, just look for this and you'll make some money, right? So honestly, very very proud. Awesome work on those guys catching that trade. So let's have a look at this week. So gonna cover a few pairs. So I'm gonna cover AU, CAD JPY, EJ, UJ, and GA. Okay, so GA, really not much here I want to cover, honestly. Still stuck within a range. As I said last week, just continue to trade the range. So, here there's a buy, there's a sell, there's a buy, then it came up here as a sell, and it came down here testing again. Like, just continue to trade the range until the range gets broken. There's really not much this pair is doing, but this is a good size range, right? From here to here, that's easily almost 200 pips. From the top of the range to the very bottom of the range, you're looking around 250 pips, 220 pips. So it's a good move, okay? I don't know, all of you are sort of swing traders, so more of you are sort of intraday or even scalpers. This is a good, easy way to make money. I personally wouldn't trade this. Not just because of that, just because I just don't like this pair at all. But that's just a preference thing, a personal preference. Okay, I'm all for trading ranges. I just don't like this pair. But it can definitely, for those who like this pair, can definitely make a lot of money on it. Okay, I know many traders who love this and make a lot of money on GA, and they only really trade GA, maybe like one or two other pairs. So make sure you trade that. So what I'd be looking for here is either price to pull back down, test structure at this 1.76 sort of 400 level, 500 level, sorry. Look for a move up into here. Otherwise, alternatively, because it's already pushed off, what we could see is price push up into here and then do that. Now, if price was to break out of the range, okay, like this, let's say it was to go lower, just look for the retest to go lower, okay, guys? Otherwise, vice versa, look for that, okay? But a lot of price action is needed before that even occurs. So just be patient, trade the range. I would not execute positions in between the range, only enter at the top and bottom. You never want to get caught up in all of this nonsense, okay? So, for example, if you're taking a sell, you want to do it like here, or if you're taking, sorry, not a sell, a buy, or if you want to do a sell, you want to kind of take it like up in here. Like, again, like I view this like, think of like baseball. There's like a strike zone, right? Like this is like your strike zone. This is where you want to get in and out of trades, okay? You never want to get anywhere else. That's how I view it. Usc Jpy, so this is the trade many of you caught last week. So that reached a 1 to 5.78 for about 220 pips. So easy 1 to 4, 1 to 5. As I did tell you guys, I suggested if it comes down towards respecting structure, you can look for a possible hedge, as I've not touched this chart since last week. Okay, so which is exactly what is occurring. I think a few of you even got buys this morning, which is crazy. So easy, 1 to 4, 1 to 5% gain. So what I would be looking for now, if you aren't already in it, and I know a few of you messaged this morning saying you are, okay? So you can see that price faked out below 127.5, 127.8, right? So what I would be looking for, assuming it gives another entry, because it might have already given it, I'd be looking for another test of structure here to take this higher. Because you have the sells partials running and you were to take a buy, possibly, assuming the price action gives, then it would be a risk-free trade, because if you took this, right, you took this higher, but it was to roll over and lose, then your partials on this will continue going down and profiting. So you'd actually be in a win-win situation on this. Okay, so for example, let's say you did something like this, like 30, 35 pips, whatever it is, and then it ends up stopping you out. This will continue to profit. Or let's say this was a push up. You've already bagged, 4.5% out of 5% or whatever it is on this. Let the rest run. You can close the rest up here, or let it run to break even, and then let your buy run. So what I'd be looking for here, okay, honestly, it looks like it's already given a good entry, which I probably would have entered somewhere in here. But let's say that let's say it comes back down and gives them the entry. I'd just be looking for this as I have marked up. Okay, looks very very clean for a move higher. JPY pairs, at least right now, are looking like they're going to have a move higher. Okay, CAD JPY, EJ, UJ, GJ, things like that. Now, alternatively, let's say that things were to change between now and Wednesday when I update next, and this was to go below 127, sort of 8, 127.5. Just look for this, okay, and you can take this lower. But yeah, so right now, because of where price is, look for that. And again, a nice little buy back up in here could be a nice little 1 to 5. So between that and that, it's a 1 to 10, assuming this doesn't break higher. Because if this was a break higher, right, from down here, assuming 30 pips, that's a 1 to 6. That's a 1 to 1 to 10 you bagged plus whatever else you had running, and then this could easily be a 1 to 11. So look for that. Could be a nice trade. Euro JPY. That buy setup from last week breaking higher. Right now it's testing structure. So technically I want you guys looking for sells from this level. Okay. However, I do think this will break higher. So let's say that price does respect this level. Then what you would look for is something sort of like this in like the 30-minute or maybe even the 1 hour, something like this. You look for a sell lower. Okay. If it was to respect. Otherwise, if that price action doesn't occur, simply just look for a break and a retest of this 136. 800 sort of region, 750 region for a move higher up into this sort of 138.5-ish region through here. Okay, but once price does that, I'll update you guys in the public Discord. If you aren't in that already, make sure you join that. Actually, that brings me to another thing before I forget. Okay, so guys, I have so you guys know I do 2 programs. I do the mentorship program. I get a lot of questions on what is what. Okay, so the mentorship program is the Discord where I trade live with you guys. I share my setups. I post a daily London Outlook video at the London Open, being like, hey guys, this is what we're looking for. This is what occurred during Asian session. Now this is the setups we're looking for. Then I update on our pairs, and then I share these setups, and then I help you manage the trade and where to take partials, where to close the trade, where to add new positions, how to hedge it, where to hedge it. Are we going to hedge it? I share the hedge entries, things like that. I share everything I do in the market gets told to you guys. So that way you literally are trading with me. That's the mentorship program. That's all through Discord. Plus you get about 50 plus videos. Okay. You get, 2 daily videos, a market review, everything like that. Okay. Then there's the advanced course. This is designed for anyone, whether you have 0 experience or a lot of experience. Okay. This is literally 80 plus videos ground up, designed for people who have great experience or no experience. This even teaches you how to set up your trading view, everything. Okay, and this is a course, so it's not a membership, it's not a subscription. It is a course. It's a once-off payment. It's yours forever. Okay, I've just added a payment plan. So for those of you who can't afford the $550 up front, which I get, not everyone can. I used to be there as well. Trust me. There's a payment plan available as well. Okay, so you have that option. A lot of people have been asking for it, so there it is. It's there now. Okay, so let's get back to the charts. So that's what we're looking for on Euro JPY, CAD JPY. Okay, actually looks like there was a really nice buy here. So I'm actually favoring upside on this. So it looks like there might have been a really nice buy here today, right sort of in here. Okay, now I'm just going to go on the assumption that this might come back and give another entry because you never know. I would be looking for this. Okay, another retest of structure here, down on like the 30-minute, the 1 hour, the 2 hour. Price comes back down, retest is 998 before a move higher. Okay, otherwise, let's say it doesn't do that, then we just wait for price to push up in here and watch what it does here. Remember, we broke this level, we never retested, and this is 100.8, so it could come up, retest this, and then move lower. So once price gets into here, what you want to look for is something like this. Just as a rule of thumb, just something like that on like the 1 hour, 2 hour, things like that. Okay, that is as brief and as simple as I can make it for what I would personally be looking for. Obviously, there's much more to it, but that's a good rule of thumb. Okay, for this channel, I think that's a good rule of thumb to help you guys out. So look for that on CAD JPY. Obviously, if it was to break higher, you just look for the retest like this, and then a move higher. But that's a lot of price action that needs to happen between now and Wednesday. So hopefully by Wednesday I can update more on that. Otherwise, I'll update in the public Discord. Your AUD USD. So it's flowing between structure right now. So honestly, guys, I'm not gonna say too much on this. I'd be looking for this to push up into here or pull down into here. Okay, and then from here you can possibly look for sells, or from here you can possibly look for buys. Overall, on this pair, I'm actually favoring upside. It's looking like we're gonna get a big correction, okay, to the upside, but that means we could just see it hit 1.72 region and then fall. Okay, we need to, if this pair is going to go higher, it has to break 0.72. Okay, it has to break this 0.718, 0.72 region. Otherwise, this is a big level and it will fall from here. Okay, so last thing I want to cover is DXY finally broke out of structure here. Okay, very clean break. So what I want to see now is a move lower like it's doing, and then if we can pull back up into structure, this should allow a lot of pullbacks, like for example on AUD USD down into here, and then a move higher, right? So if this is a pull up, then go down, then AU would do the opposite, it'd pull down, then go up. So keep in mind, remember I've been saying for weeks now, dollar is very bullish, but if it's gonna fall from anywhere, it's gonna do it from here because we're at yearly highs. Look at this, we are in for a drop on this, I believe. So that's it for now, guys. If you guys have any questions, you can always hit me up through Instagram or Discord. I'm always here to help. Okay. I appreciate all the messages. Keep calling it, guys. Okay. Make sure you get involved with Project Forex if you can. The mentorship program is honestly game changing for your trading and psychology. That's the big thing, is psychology. Otherwise, for those who just need something simple, an easy way to trade, an easy way for it to be explained, I definitely would take advantage of the payment plan on the advanced course. It is yours forever. It's not a subscription, yours forever, and it is amazing. It's something I wish I had years and years ago, when I began. This is definitely something that would have changed everything and sped it all up. For sure, because it's no fluff, no bullshit. It's exactly what you need. There's nothing in that course you do not need. It's just pure fire, in my opinion. So have a great week, guys. Make sure, as always, your risk management is on point. Stay patient within the market. Trading is all about risk management. It is all about protecting your capital, and it's all about probability. No matter how clean it's set up, you will lose at some point. Okay, this is where a lot of people they just don't get it right. You will lose at some point, no matter how good of a trader you are, how clean it's set up. Some trades will lose. You just have to make sure your risk is on point and you move on to the next one and you just stay focused. Have a great week. I'll update again on here and the public Discord on Wednesday. Thanks, guys.